Hey guys, we're finally on X, so smash that follow button at Cartier Family, eating with the Z, for your daily dose of content. From video clips to exclusive behind the scenes stuff that we can't even post on YouTube. We'll be posting about politics, just random viral funny stuff, and sports, you name it.
America, Joe Biden's campaign is lying to you once again, and they're gaslighting. Now they're trying to say that I said black people were doing better under Jim Crow. I never said that. They are lying. But why would you be surprised? Because they always lie. This is the same Joe Biden that said, if you don't vote for him, then you ain't black. The man is a liar. Sorry, just call it what it is. What I said is that you had more black families under Jim Crow. And it was the Democrat policies under HEW, under the welfare state, that did help to destroy the black family. That's what I said. And I also said you're seeing a reinvigoration of black families today in America. And that is a good thing. So don't listen to the lies from the Biden administration. I know what I said, and I'll say it straight to camera. They got to run to the Philadelphia Inquirer to move their lies. Joe Biden does not care about black people. He never has. He cares about power. First, second, and third. They can go somewhere with all that. See ya. America, Joe Biden's campaign is lying to you once again, and they're gaslighting. Now they're trying to say...
Yeah. I did see where they posted him. They took his clip out of context. He replied.
They got a video right there.
Mr. Speaker, it has come to my attention that a so-called leader has made the factually inaccurate statement that black folks were better off during Jim Crow. That's an outlandish, outrageous, and out-of-pocket observation. We were not better off when a young boy named Emmett Till could be brutally murdered without consequence because of Jim Crow. We were not better off when black women could be sexually assaulted without consequence because of Jim Crow. We were not better off when people could be systematically lynched without consequence because of Jim Crow. We were not better off when children could be denied a high-quality education without consequence because of Jim Crow. We were not better off when people could be denied the right to vote without consequence because of Jim Crow. How dare you make such an ignorant observation? You better check yourself before you wreck yourself.
He thought he ate with that one. Sound like he ate.
He thought he ate. Who put Jim Crow in place, though?
Democrat.
No.
Nobody wanted to say that, though.
It doesn't fit their agenda.
Let's go to what he actually said.
I grew up with my mom. My dad and my mom, things didn't work out. As an adult, I look at my father and I say, bro, I don't know what happened, but you my father and I love you. Wow. I don't know what happened. I wasn't there. Wow. But I'm going to tell you this. Growing up, the one thing I knew I wanted to do, and this is not about my father, this is about what I wanted to do, is I wanted to be a father to myself. Wow. And so one of the things that's actually happening in our culture, which you're now starting to see in our politics, is the reinvigoration of black families with younger black men and black women. And that is also helping to breed the revival of a black middle class in America. You see, during Jim Crow, the black family was together. That's right. During Jim Crow, more black people were not just conservative, because black people always have been conservative minded, but more black people voted conservatively. And then HEW, Lyndon Johnson, and then you go down that road, and now we are where we are. What's happened in America the last 10 years, and I say it because it's my contemporaries, it's Wesley's contemporaries, you're starting to see more black people be married in homes, raising kids. It's when you home with your wife raising your kids, and then you look at the world, you're saying, now wait a minute, time out. This does not look right. How can I get something to my kids? It goes back to the conversation of generational wealth. Not just having a job, generational wealth. I'm looking at my kids. How can my kids be on my shoulders when they take off in life? That's what's happening.
I completely agree. My dad has even said that exact same sentiment, that black people have always been conservative minded. He says that just a lot of black people feel as if the Republican Party is racist, so they don't think they can align publicly with conservatives. But fundamentally, I think most black people can tell you this. Most black people are conservative in their foundation and morals. So I completely agree with that.
And I think part of that is because when
Lenny
you're
B.
an open black Republican, you get attacked.
Yeah, there's a lot of scrutiny that comes
So
with that. A lot
people
of
don't want to do it.
A lot of negativity.
So just let's live in delusion then.
You know, it's easier to
It's
follow.
easy
It's easier to follow
to
the
think
crowd
what
and be
everybody else
socially
thinking.
accepted
Yeah.
rather than to have social persecution.
To go your own way.
Exactly.
It's not. A lot of people can't do that. Like it's hard for people.
Facts. You get. I mean, like people look at us like they see what we say. They probably don't even watch the.
That I
video.
said
They just
black
see
people-
black guys with the titles we have, speaking on the topics we have, and agreeing with it, and they call us coons. You know.
But then they'll probably be like, no, but they keeping it 100 about it. Like they'll probably see what we say we keep it real about a lot of things, but they're not gonna, you know.
Are they cooking my guy like this right now? During Jim Crow, Byron Donalds wouldn't be able to legally have interracial marriage, vote, be in Congress, or have his felony records sealed and expunged. He is a damn fool. Glad Hakeem checked him.
Do they know that?
Does he have a felony record?
No, he wouldn't be in a position.
But when Republicans was the first people to let black congressmen and everything into the office.
Yes.
they was the first ones to also give black people guns.
They were also. Abraham Lincoln was a freaking Republican. I
There's
mean,
just so many examples.
That's
Like, come
what I'm
on,
confused
guys.
about, though. So you demonized him, took out of context what he said in the clip, and said that he said something that the party that you're supposed to be a part of did. The Democrats did
They
that.
tried to twist his words.
They're twisting his words to run with their narrative and demonize him for being a black Republican.
Yeah.
And they're using this as a gotcha because he's a black guy in an interracial relationship.
Yeah.
But I mean,
But his party didn't do that.
Isn't that divisive too to the demonize?
I know,
people
but like,
for
I mean,
being
like,
interracial marriage.
look at his children. They gonna go through life seen as black men. I mean, what's the problem here? Like, I mean, shouldn't we be hailing this black man for being married
feel
and
like
being a father to his
It's
sons?
so divisive to get mad at people or make fun of people whenever they are messing with somebody who's not their same race.
I think that's also
How you gonna want to be equal and then demonize somebody for that? Just then that makes it us versus them, like team this, team that. You
Bro,
know, it's supposed to be team.
You can't
America.
really listen to everybody.
No, you
'cause
can't. No,
they
I'm talking
ask for
about- yeah.
equality, and then when equality is kind of served or don't fit their narrative, it's racist. So it's like, what do you want?
I don't know.
But then what killed me though? The guy, his party did Jim Crow. The party he's supporting. The guy was a Democrat that said that.
Of course.
Come on, man. They just
That's an
gonna
old
they
one,
just
though,
gonna
man.
they gonna take things out of context and use whatever they can to twist and purport to push their narrative forward and further divide and be tribal in the American people, and that's just the problem.
Let's see what city she's from.
He said,
Democrat, New York.
Minority leader.
New York, New York, New York.
they finna make the light skin versus dark skin trend come back to happen, man.
Here we go.
Oh my God.
Here we go. Everybody is starting to wake up. It's not woke to be a Republican, in my opinion. That's the new woke.
I just don't understand.
Not
how-
said the
in a
Great
bad way.
Awakening.
Not in a bad way.
They said it's the Great
I know what
Awakening.
I mean.
Have you made a decision?
I haven't.
What do you think is the
Thank you.
just the last question? What do you see as the significance of African American men in this election? For both of you.
I see them identifying with Trump
Why do you say that?
because they got RICO charges.
Have you made
Said I identify with Trump because
Man,
they
50
got.
he made a decision.
He
Boy,
said they got
everybody-
RICO
He made a
charges.
decision. You see all those?
It's
Did you
just
see
what
all
we
those
said.
conservative reps that was taking pictures with him? Wesley,
Oh,
what's that woman's name?
yeah.
I forgot the woman's name, but she
Oh,
was
the-
taking pictures. She said, "If you worked at, if you flipped burgers, I would still love you." You know the 21 questions lyrics.
I think Trump gonna be president again. Remember he used to talk like that? Bro, they used to have me so weak.
But you
man.
know why he won't come out and all the way say it is because he's gonna get
Yeah, he gonna get Meek Milled.
he's gonna get slacked.
it's a
said
business.
Meek
Lil Wayne
Mill.
did it though. He didn't care.
You know, a lot of these guys,
Yeah, Meek
I've
Mill.
noticed they'll what's the word? Subliminally
Yeah.
come out and support, but they won't openly come out and support.
Nah.
Because I feel like it's a financial decision, it's a business decision to not say so. But if we're looking at his actions and we're looking at what he's doing, so and at his posts on social media, it's pretty obvious. You know,
You want to know who
Posted with
came out
Wesley.
and said they support Donald Trump
They
all the
look
way?
like brothers.
Sexy Red says she going for Donald J. Trump.
Ah, you love saying that, bro. We can make a compilation.
Sexy
of you saying
Red.
that. Compilation of you saying that.
Hey man,
Curtis 50 Cent Jackson.
promote black representation.
but they mad at him right now.
Oh, bet. You look hot.
It's definitely not my traditional platform. I should have studied this like a verse and just bust a rap. Really exciting for me to be here. I got a chance to meet with both sides today, and it feels really good. Like, they don't agree. They don't agree on a lot of stuff. You know what I mean? So to get them to agree on seeing me was an accomplishment in itself. As far as today, I went to talk to them about economic opportunities for everybody, and it's really exciting. The response I got makes me feel like that there's bright things ahead of us.
A lot of people say he really going out there because of Louisiana, so they can make the industry in Louisiana for filming more higher.
The New Orleans is huge in filming movies.
But you know how he in Shreveport now?
I didn't know that.
He got a huge studio.
Yeah, he got a huge, crazy. Like, they finna check the whole economics of Shreveport.
There she is, Lauren Boebert, Colorado Republican. She looks pretty happy to be standing next to Curtis.
Charlie, you wanna I'm sorry, man. I just kept thinking about it, bro.
Oh man, yeah. I see why people say
Republican
Louisiana.
majority. Like, look how cheesy they is talking to him.
50 Cent, man.
Read the caption she posted. I'd still love you if you flip burgers at Burger King.
Told you. Charlie wanna
That's insane.
That's from 21 Questions. Man,
Lil Mike.
he had a day at the White House.
Wow, man.
Or wherever he's at.
Capitol Hill.
I would like to go there and,
Oh, me,
and
that's
the
talk to
Capitol.
people, brush some shoulders with people. Is that Pelosi?
Nancy.
That is
He
Pelosi.
said he get to talk to both sides.
Everybody.
And
Oh my
for,
gosh, Nancy
economic
scared me.
opportunities.
I
But
thought
I'm
she was-
gonna let you know if that border continues to be open, ain't gonna be no economic opportunities.
I would
out there.
I would love to go to Capitol Hill and meet some of these people. I think that would be an awesome opportunity.
It's the only way to go, 50.
They gonna end up putting a
It's
tape
clearly
recorder on you,
choosing a
Brandon,
side.
after you
Oh, it's
leave.
pretty obvious. Bro, he dated go back. He dated her, Chelsea Handler, and she was like, I told him he couldn't vote for Trump because he's black.
Oh yeah, this was.
She was the one talking about Booker on Twitter.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he dated her. He went on her show and she was flirting with him like crazy. Then they had like a little fling, speculated, and then she came out and said this.
Oh, I think I did see that.
You heard about my ex-boyfriend, right? 50 Cent and his support of Donald Trump.
Yeah,
How
what's
he
going on
tweeted
between
about
you?
it?
I saw your tweets and I go, wait, what's happening? Because you said he was your favorite ex-boyfriend, and then he, what does he do? He's supporting Trump?
He says he doesn't
That
want to
says a
pay
lot.
62% of taxes, which, by the way, is in a plan of Joe Biden's. That's
What does it say, Todd?
Nah, I can't say
Bro,
it,
like,
bro.
chill. Then why you even have to say?
I
it?
just keep
Let it ride. Everybody would've knew that
ride.
nigga.
Your favorite
too famous.
ex-boyfriend,
Nah,
and then
nah,
and
he
I
said
saw
some
your
BB shit.
tweets and I go, wait,
BB
what's
shit, bro. He
happening?
said some
Because
BB shit.
you said he,
I ain't say no
support
DB
Yes,
shit.
you did.
of,
You tried to say that.
about my ex-boyfriend, right? 50
I was
Cent.
not thinking
you heard
about
about
that.
my
All right, bro.
See, you was. See, you were trippy.
why
That
you said
nigga
that?
fruity.
I didn't even
I was even thinking like
the
that.
nigga said, I can see. I don't know what you said.
I can
bro.
see why she said that's
Why
what
her favorite ex-boyfriend? Why?
He's a black dude.
All right, then. So what you was alluding to, nigga? BBC, nigga. That's what you was alluding to. That's what he was alluding to.
Crazy.
That's what he was alluding to, though. All right, come on.
Press play.
All right, come on.
Press play. That was crazy.
You heard about my ex-boyfriend, right? 50 Cent and his support of Donald Trump.
yeah,
How
what's
he
going on
tweeted
between
about
you?
it.
I saw your tweets and I go, wait, what's happening? Because you said he was your favorite ex-boyfriend, and then he, what does he do? He's supporting Trump?
He says he doesn't want to pay 62% of taxes, which, by the way, is in a plan of Joe Biden's. That's a lie. So he doesn't want to pay 62% of taxes because he doesn't want to go from being 50 cent to 20 cent. And I had to remind him that he was a black person, so he can't vote for Donald Trump, and that he shouldn't be influencing an entire swath of people who may listen to him because he's worried about his own personal pocketbook. So I haven't heard back from him yet, but I am willing to, seal the deal in more ways than one if he changes his mind and publicly denounces Donald Trump. I might be willing to go for another spin, if you know what I'm talking about.
That was
You
crazy.
You was right.
Like, what a true white liberal to tell a black person what he can and can't do because of their skin color. And then she gonna
That's
come out
all
at the
they
end.
do.
I'm gonna give him some pussy if
That's
he don't
all
do
they
it.
do, guys.
That was
Did she
crazy.
name one thing? Why can't we? Why?
That's
why
wild.
not
You're
tell,
black.
Why to
That's
tell
low-key
supposed to
wild.
vote
You're
for him.
black and you think you can be a
That's
Republican?
wild.
I'm a white girl,
Why
and I'm
though?
gonna tell you.
No,
black-
nigga.
Can you tell me
black
one
dude
reason why?
should not vote
Is it
for
because of the
white
border?
man.
Is it because education? Why?
It's
She-
because
she got-
black
she got
people
her-
said so, and they won't accept you
That
until
was-
they.
that was
they'll
crazy.
take your black card.
It's
bro.
because
Nah, that was crazy.
They wanna keep their
CNN
black
told
cards,
black
bro.
people NBC.
Your
I
black
guess.
card is gone, bro.
Damn, bro. They can
That
take
shit
it, but
was
y'all can
gone
have it, bro. I swear y'all
months
can have
ago.
it. I don't want it no more, bro.
She
I don't
said
want
if
it
you
no more.
she gonna
It's
get
okay,
back
I
that
only got half
coochie.
of mine.
That's messed
Nah,
up.
That was crazy.
Bro, you was right, then.
Hey, I
I'll
know
be
it.
keeping the vibes, then. Shawty wanted to. I still can never forget that, bro. All
was the funniest
This is
comment.
inside
All right, that was a
joke.
crazy
If you know,
comment.
you know. I don't know, guys. We gone.